Hey, much love to you all. Hope you're having a great weekend. Things are really heating up now with the codes. Um, honestly, things are speeding up. I've been doing this for 5 years, and I'm noticing things now that I never noticed before. Um, we're on the verge of something huge, guys. We are on the verge of something like unprecedented. Um, so I am gonna break down what's going on today in the world of hockey, and I just want you guys to all know that the events that take place in these sports, they're far bigger than you'll ever know. It's not just a form of entertainment or distraction or idolatry. There's something deeper to it. I'm starting to truly believe that these elite athletes, these superstars, all these players that are breaking all these records. Yes, the amazing Mia's here. It's been a while. Adamito, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. I'm coaching today in 2 hours in San Jose, and it's pretty hot, but I love coaching. And I'm going to be playing in that tournament next week, Mia, at the school. So hopefully you'll be there. We'll have a good chat. Homie, much love to you. God bless you. So again, I just want to clarify that when you watch a stream like this, you don't need to know about sports. You don't need to have a knowledge. You don't need to know the statistics. You don't need to know who these players are. You just need to understand that our reality is coded. I'm good, Mia. Really busy. Today's been one of the busiest days of the year for me. My birthday's coming up, April the 14th. You're going to play volleyball. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'll try watch. So I'll just present this. I don't have long, so I've got to cruise back out. Being non-stop. I'm looking after somebody's cat as well. I'm looking after somebody's cat called Frida, and it's huge, and it loves attention. So when I go feed it, it doesn't want me to go. Jumps on me, and then I'm covered in hair, but it's a sweet cat, a sweet fat cat. All right, here we go. Let me present my screen, and like I said, I hope you're all having a blessed day, and I'll crack on with this. So I'll share my screen. And let's go. You should be able to see, hit the like button if you can see this, or leave a comment. So it's Wayne Gretzky, Alexander Ovechkin connects to Kobe Bryant. This will also involve Donald Trump after something I caught right before I set up this stream. I've not added it in the code, but you know me, I like to freestyle, and I will do that during this stream. So these three athletes, all right, two of them are from the NHL, one of them's from the NBA. One of them, we're told, died January the 26th, 2020 in a helicopter crash, right? Now, Ovechkin, Gretzky, two of the greatest to ever play in the NHL, which is the National Hockey League. Now, Ovechkin just overtook Gretzky's record of most goals scored, a record that he himself even believed nobody would break. So I have noticed recently that a lot of records are getting broken. So we've just got this in the NHL with Ovechkin overtaking Gretzky for the most goals ever scored. King James LeBron, he recently became the all-time leading point scorer in the NBA. All right. We had the GOAT Brady retiring, the guy who has the record 7 Super Bowl wins and record amount of Super Bowl appearances with 10. Messi, there's the finality of Messi, the GOAT, finally getting his World Cup victory, which pretty much now gives him the title of the greatest to ever play the game. So there's a lot going on, a lot of records being broken. And I think, like I keep reminding you all, I think it's because we are coming to the end. Like the end of this age. I really do believe that. And obviously my work, my books state why. So it feels like all these stars, which we call GOATs, greatest of all time, but we know the GOAT is this. Let me just show you. The goat that they refer to is Baphomet, right? So we hear about all these stars being the GOAT. Whether that's in professional sports, music, Hollywood, okay, whatever it may be, and look how the kids look up to the GOAT. So this is Baphomet, who is ultimately Satan, okay? So when you hear these celebrities thank God for all their achievements, this is who they're thanking. Is Baphomet. And if you notice here with Baphomet, he has what looks to be an 8 here. And I'm going to show you how big the number 8 is with Kobe, with Ovechkin, with Donald Trump. With the Bible, I've told you 8 in the Bible is about, it's about a new creation. That's why when God flooded the earth, he saved 8 people. Okay? The 8 is about a new age, a new creation. It also connects to infinity. Remember, Lionel Messi has got 8 Ballon d'Ors. So the eight is really big. So let me break this down for you. These stars, and I'm not saying I know, I don't think we'll ever know, that they could be fallen angels. All right? That's why they're just at a different level, right? And remember, in the Bible, Lucifer, who is Satan, was cast out of heaven like a lightning bolt to earth. So these fallen angels, biblically, are here on earth. Now, the fallen angels wanted to be worshipped in heaven, especially Lucifer. So it makes sense that these angels want to be worshipped here on earth. Okay? And why their careers are so perfect. How coded they are. And these fallen angels, they deceive. They deceive, guys. Wayne Douglas Gretzky, CC, is a Canadian-American former professional ice hockey player and former head coach. He played 20 seasons in the National Hockey League for 4 teams from 1979 to 1999. He is regarded as the greatest ever ice hockey player. All right? So 20 seasons in the NHL. Kobe Bryant spent 20 seasons in the NBA. And Gretzky was born January the 26th, 1961. Who died on January the 26th, 2020? Kobe Bryant. So Kobe Bryant died on Gretzky's birthday. Okay? Now, Alexander Ovechkin has just overtaken Gretzky. Like I said, a record that nobody thought would ever be broken. Ronaldo's about to get to 1,000 goals as well. Something's going to go off with that. They're building that up. Alexander Ovechkin is a Russian professional ice hockey left winger and captain of the Washington Capitals of the National Hockey League, nicknamed the Great 8 in reference to his jersey number. And Ovi just took over Wayne Gretzky in the all-time goal scoring with 895 goals now. All right, so there's a clip here which I can't play it. Please hit the like button on your way in, guys. I'm going to go for about 45 minutes, so if you can do that for me. Clip of Alex Ovechkin calling Wayne Gretzky's record impossible to break resurfaces. Well, he just broke it. He just broke it. Now, Ovechkin plays for Washington. Where does the president reside? The president resides in Washington. Now, that is Donald Trump, okay? Donald Trump was the 45th US president and is the current 47th. So Donald Trump began his presidential term as the 45th US president January the 20th, 2017. He began his term as the 47th US president, January the 20th, 2025. Exactly 8 years apart. Exactly 8 years. And I've told you that Donald Trump's going to bring about a new world order before Jesus Christ returns and creates the new heaven and the new earth. Can I get an amen? Kyle, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I appreciate all your support. Thank you. Very, very grateful. Now, Ovechkin was born the 17th of September, 1985. And I'll show you why that's important later in the video. Now, Kobe Bryant died January the 26th, 2020 on Gretzky's 59th birthday. So I'll just show you this so you can see for yourself. So Kobe Bryant, he died January the 6th, 26th, 2020. Wayne Gretzky was born January the 26th, 1961. Now, there's a lot going on with Trump, isn't there, in USA and Canada? And look how Gretzky is Canadian-American. So, 20 seasons in the NHL. Kobe Bryant, guys, he played in the NBA for 20 seasons. The all-time leading scorer in Lakers history. Remember, Los Angeles Lakers play in LA. Los Angeles, the Angels. Bryant was the first guard in NBA history to play 20 seasons. So, the fact Kobe died on Gretzky's birthday is wild. On 126, and the beast of Revelation in the Bible reigns for 1,260 prophetic days. Rome reigned for 1,260 years, guys. Like, it's absolutely unbelievable. Now, look at this. Gretzky sent out a tweet on the day Kobe died. Now, did he die or did the character die? Something that's going to be up for debate until the day I die, to be honest. I personally don't think Kobe Bryant died. But to the world, Kobe Bryant is dead. So even the tweets are coded. Gretzky sent out a tweet on the day Kobe died at 1:13. Paranoid D said 59th birthday, and we just had Super Bowl 59 with Kobe's hometown winning. That is absolutely amazing, and that's incredible because Kobe was a huge Eagles fan, wasn't he? Fly, Eagles, fly, which was all biblical. All right? So Kobe, a huge Eagles fan. Yeah, that's so true. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Agent D says September 17th leaves 105 days left in the year. Ovechkin's first career goal was on 10-5. Wow. And this Super Bowl season, guys, was the 105th NFL season. Can somebody give me a woo? See how we work together? I love that you guys just came in the chat. Yeah, we've just had the 105th NFL season that the Eagles won. Kobe's team. I coded Ajax to win today to get to 105 points in all competitions, and they did. It's just wild. 8 likes, 16 listening. Oh, my word, yeah. 8 likes, and then 8 plus 8 is 16. 8 plus 16 is your 24 for Kobe. Yeah, 8 likes, 16 listening. Why is there not 16 likes, guys? Come on. Same birthday as Mahomes. Oh, my word, yes. Guys, flying here. So, Mahomes, obviously the birthday has something to do with it. Mahomes has the same birthday as the NFL being founded. 17-9. And Mahomes has the same birthday as Ovechkin. Wow. Yep. And Moscow, Russia, all the war codes, guys. Remember Kobe? His memorial was exactly 2 years before Russia invaded the Ukraine. 224. Look, Seals' legacy. I keep talking about the 7 seals from tragedy to triumph. That's what's going to happen with us, guys, the saints who've been saved. We're going to be killed for our faith, but the triumph is we're going to get eternal life in heaven. Oh, my word. And he's 39, guys. 39. What is going on with all of these unbelievable... Mandy, I think you're one of the best coders I know. Please keep sharing your codes. Thank you. Guys, I want to say the video I did yesterday about PSV, that was because of Amondi Allen. So can he get a woo? He's on my website. I coded Ajax. I saw something wild with them, but he was the one who showed me the PSV 1945. I'll just quickly show you that because that was just wild. PSV, who was second in the league behind Ajax, all right, 19 wins, 4 draws, 5 losses. 1945 is when Hitler died and when World War II ended. And 61 points. And World War II lasted 6 years and 1 day. And Adolf Hitler in gematria is 61. All right? LeBron James' highest scoring game, 61. Same with Jokic. It's the 18th prime, which is 6 + 6 + 6. But what is going on, right, with these stars still dominating in their late 30s or 40s. So, for example, Brady won a Super Bowl at 43. That shouldn't be happening, especially as a quarterback, right? Ronaldo, all right? Ronaldo is still one of the best players in the world, still at 40. And then you have LeBron James, who's dominating at 40 years old. Right? Ovechkin, 39. So it doesn't make sense to me. And they're all coming to the end of their career. Well, Brady's already retired, but LeBron's coming to the end of his career. Ronaldo is, and Ovechkin is. All these records are being broken, guys. And all these people connect to Kobe. All of them. I'll read this a little bit later. So he's the son of 2-time women's Olympic basketball champion and professional footballer. Ovechkin said his love of hockey was nurtured by his older brother Sergei, who died following a car accident when he was 24. His brother, how convenient. His brother died. I didn't know this. Guys, smash the like button. How many of these top stars, like Ronaldo, his twin son died. All right? Kobe dies in a helicopter crash with his daughter. There's all this tragedy with them. But his brother died in a car accident when he was 24, like the biggest number with Kobe. Ovechkin was 10, the biggest number with Satan. His parents forced him to play in a youth hockey league game the day after Sergei died. Guys, his brother died, and the day afterwards, his parents said, you've got to play in a hockey game. Guys, I don't think people realize just how sinister and sick these parents are as well. A lot of it comes from the parents. They go under the radar. We're so focused on the athletes, the celebrities. Like, look at Justin Bieber. His mother sold Bieber to Satan, all right, to Hollywood, to Diddy, all right? I watched an interview where there was like Timberlake, Usher, and Diddy all wanted Bieber. Like they bidded for him. All right? Ovechkin won his only Stanley Cup in the 2017-18 season. So he won his only Stanley Cup the year that Trump began his term. Breaks the record today on 4-6. What year was Trump born? 46. The same year the NBA was founded. Wayne Gretzky's last career goal was against the Islanders, just like Ovechkin broke the record against the Islanders. Oh my word. The New York franchise. Trump was born in New York. I'm so glad you're here for this, bro, because you know hockey more than anybody I know. Look, Trump was born in New York, and right now he resides in Washington. And look at this. He breaks the record for Washington against New York. Obviously, 4-1, I'll get to that later. We know that number with Kobe. I only hope and wish that more people watch my videos because they're absolutely insane. But the people that support me on my website, all right, and things like that, I appreciate you. That's why I can do these streams for like 20, 30 people and stay motivated because I know the real ones that support me. Sidney Crosby just got a hat trick last night. Oh, my word. It's always said that Kobe's daughter was like his twin in interest and skill. Yeah, they said that Gianna was the female version of Kobe. But I think Kobe was the female version of Kobe, if you know what I mean. Now, going back to the 113, you see this here? Give me a woo in the chat if you can see it. Wayne Gretzky. You can go on his Twitter if you don't believe me. Janet and I have no words to describe our shock and sadness on the tragic passing of Kobe Bryant today. Praying for him and his family. 1:13 p.m., 1/26/2020. So he did this tweet on his birthday, Gretzky's birthday. Right, but 1:13. Look at the 113s with Kobe that I've given you for 5 years. In Gematria, Kobe Bryant equals 113. He was drafted round 1, pick 13, 113. He made his NBA debut in 96 on November the 3rd, 11-3. In Gematria, the National Basketball Association equals 113. Coronavirus was declared a global pandemic the year Kobe died on the 11th of March, a date written 11-3, and Kobe has taken more shots than any other player in the NBA's history. Now, Ovechkin has the most amount of goals from his shots in NHL history. Wayne Gretzky played 8 seasons with the Los Angeles Kings from 88 to 96 and left Los Angeles the same year that Los Angeles Lakers signed Kobe Bryant, where he was given the number 8 jersey. 8. Kobe began his career wearing number 8, and Ovechkin is nicknamed the Great 8. And look at the point. They're pointing, as I've showed you, as well as anybody, to this guy. They're pointing to Baphomet. Why do they all point up? They don't talk about their religious beliefs. Who are they pointing to? Look. Who are these kids looking up to? Is it the players or is it Baphomet? You know the answer, guys, if you've been watching my work. Wayne Gretzky was born in the same year as Diana, and obviously they look alike. That's very true. There might be some relation. But look at this. Gretzky left LA at 96 when Kobe was drafted. 96 is what? Look at this. 8 years is exactly 96 months. Can somebody give me a woo? 8 years is basically 8 times 12. 96. Can you see that? The age I predicted Queen Elizabeth would die 2 years before. And then she had a platinum jubilee, which lasted 96 hours, 4 days. 4 times 24, 96. Guys, the reality is coded. The reality that we live in is completely coded. Lionel Messi came into the World Cup final with 96 international goals. And he ended it with 98 because he scored 2 in the final against France. The Queen died at age 96 on 9/8. All right? The Lakers right now are absolutely destroying the Thunder. These games, guys, they're just coded rituals. It's quite baffling. Now, let me go back to this. If you look here, Just going to take a moment to take a sip of my water. Please smash the like button and share it if you can. I'm enjoying your comments, so keep them coming as well. Search Ovechkin's wife. Okay, I'll do that for you. What time are we on? Okay, 2:33, 51st prime. We know they're all inverted as well. Yeah, they've always got to show them, haven't they, with the moon bump. The world that we live in, guys, is just, it's so backwards. Yeah, so easy to just see this, but most don't. Most don't. And like, you got this Russian now, the all-time leading scorer in NHL. And the 2018 World Cup was in Russia, right? It was in Russia. And when did it begin? It began on Donald Trump's birthday. Obviously, Trump, the USA, are obviously in talks with Russia, with Putin. But look at this. The Russian, Ovechkin, France won the World Cup in Russia, didn't they? They won the final 4-2 for the Beast, reigning for 42 months. Harry Kane, top scorer. Kane called his brother Abel. You have the little witch, Modric, from Croatia, winning the best player. Like, what's that all about? But this tournament was in Russia. It began on Trump's birthday when he was 72, which is 66 plus 6. Now, look, I found this image of Ovechkin with Kobe. Ovechkin, like, idolized Kobe. Thank you for that, Agent D. He idolized him. Now, Kobe wore jersey numbers 8 and 24 in the NBA. You see this? This is why Kobe Bryant Day is August the 24th. And 3 days after Kobe died, Ovechkin honored Kobe Bryant by swapping his number 8 jersey for the number 24 during warm-ups ahead of the team's home game against the Nashville Predators. Why? They met a couple of times. Look. Guys, it's all coded. The 824. Now, Kobe dies in a helicopter crash. Ovechkin's brother dies in a car crash. But the day after his brother died, he plays hockey. He probably honored Kobe more than his brother. Look at this, the Alex Ovechkin era's 8 spans that define the career of the Great 8. They're calling him the goal-scoring king. Guys, Jesus Christ, the King of Kings, is coming back. LeBron, Michael Jordan, top reactions to Alex Ovechkin breaking Wayne Gretzky's NHL records. It's all connected. Look, some greats recognizing greatness. Look at the 8 right in the middle of it. Trump's going to make America great again. Great. It rhymes with 8. 895 all caps. Congrats to Alexander Ovechkin. Remember, Nike, guys, is the goddess of victory. Oh my, look at the stars on the Capitals jersey. The fallen angels. Caesar's Sportsbook. Trump was shot at on the anniversary of Julius Caesar being assassinated. What is going on? Is he in a baseball jersey? Look. The great one. Guys, look at the 8. I've told you it's infinity. It just goes round and around, kind of like an F1 course. Meow. The snake. Like, this is just pure idolatry as well. History made, guys. There's so much history being made. Oh my word, look. 8 to infinity. Everything I'm saying is bang on the money. God bless you, Frankie. I just said 8 is about infinity. And look at the nationals. 8 to infinity. That's the infinity symbol. All right, that's the infinity symbol. And I showed you this. Let me go here. I've got so many codes on so many codes on Kobe. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this. But he connects to everything. There, look, the 41st tarot card is the magician, is the Magi, or the Magus. Look at the 41 tarot card. Like, look at the infinity number. Look at the pentagram, the star. Look at Kobe's statue. There's also all this controversy of Wayne Gretzky being a Trump supporter. It just all connects, doesn't it? But look at this. It's spine chilling. The great chase is complete. From 88 to 8. Just look at the worship. This is just worship, guys, whether you like it or not. The greatest goal scorer the NHL has ever seen. The greatest ever. Guys, this Jesus Christ is the greatest ever. And there's no comparison. But look how they're all just witnessing greatness. All of these NHL clubs are run by Satan. Witnessing greatness. Greatness achieved. All right? Hashtag great chase. These are all part of Masonic fraternities as well. Just deceiving people, but they're all going to be judged by God. So look, he overtook him. 42nd goal of the season. Oh my goodness me. Guys, give me a woo. Guys, he's broke the record with his 42nd goal of the season. I'm going to have to share that on my website. It's 42nd, so he came in with 41. He came in with 41. What? 4 times 2 is 8. Messi wins the World Cup 4-2 in a shootout. Kobe's first ever NBA Finals, he won 4-2. LeBron's last NBA Finals, he won 4-2. This is mad. This is the beast reigns for 42 months. God, you are guiding me at this point. I don't even know why I'm on this. When I clicked on that link, it's because it said Michael Jordan. They're pushing the GOAT, guys, because the Antichrist is about to reveal himself. Now, when Russia invaded the Ukraine, yeah? When did Ukraine declare independence? Look. God bless you, Adam Lastman. Thanks for all your support. God bless you. When did the Ukraine declare its independence? 8/24. 1991, guys. 8/24. This Ovechkin's Russian. Russia invaded Ukraine the year the Warriors won the NBA Finals 4-2, where Wardle Stephen Curry was the MVP. And look, 8/24. This is just all connecting. Like, we don't know who the Antichrist is, brother. He's going to reveal himself. We don't know. The Bible doesn't tell us, other than he's going to reveal himself as the son of perdition. We can all make guesses, but we don't know. But we'll know soon enough. Maybe mentioned earlier, 8095 equals 88, also 74. I didn't know that. Thank you, Crystal Gem. Now, Ovechkin met Kobe Bryant on a few occasions during his career with the LA Lakers, including in 2016 when the Capitals captain and tennis star Djokovic took a picture with Bryant during the NBA's great last season. So 2016, Kobe retired. 2016, what else happened? Donald Trump was voted in. Donald Trump was voted in as the 45th president in 2016. He began his term in 2017. But I've showed you with Djokovic, and if you watch my recent video with Djokovic and Jokic, look at this. Djokovic. He won his 24th Grand Slam and just decides to honor Kobe. So who is Kobe? Who is he? Why do all these athletes from all sports, why do they worship Kobe? Why? They don't do this for Michael Jordan. I know you're going to say, well, it's because Kobe's dead. But did Kobe's death bring extra success to Djokovic? All right? To LeBron? I don't know. To Ovechkin? Look at this, guys. Djokovic took a picture with Bryant during the NBA season's greats last season. Bryant gave Ovechkin an autographed jersey and sneakers with the inscription to Alex, one of the all-time greats. So you've got a fully grown man getting a signed jersey and sneakers. Guys, it's embarrassing. I look back when I wanted people's autographs. Asking for somebody's autograph, it don't get more idol worship than that. Can you sign my jersey? Can you sign my shoes? Then I can hang them up. These are the things that God warned us about, this idolatry. These things that can't talk, they can't hear, they can't see, but they're worshipped. Guys, Cody's here. Please subscribe to Cody's channel. Cody, I found gold here. Cody is saying, today is 42 days after Russia invasion. Wow. Yeah, the anniversary. 181 42nd prime. Putin's birthday, and exactly 42 weeks before Zelensky's birthday. That is mad. Yeah, war equals 42. World War III equals 181. And another one, Cody. Albert Pike, the 33-degree Freemason, he died on 4/2. And he predicted 3 world wars. And he died in Washington. Cody, give me a woo. I know you're not much of a wooer. Albert Pike, this 33-degree Freemason, all right, it's why Argentina drew the World Cup final 3-3 and won the shootout 4-2. Shootout connects to war, all right? He predicted 3 world wars. He died on 4/2, all right? Age 81, Kobe's highest scoring game was 81 points, right? And he died in Washington. And where does Ovechkin play? Washington for the Capitals. Yeah, bro, we covered that last month. Appreciate it. Ovechkin has the same birthday as Patrick Mahomes, who just lost the Super Bowl against Kobe's Eagles. So look at that, another 42. It's undeniable. Val Kilmer's 222 movie was released September 24th. 9 plus 24 is 33. Good stuff. We know how big the 33 is. It's just enormous. Now, Cody talked about Zelensky. Zelensky was just interviewing Trump, wasn't he? They had a debate where Trump annihilated him. And Trump is blaming Zelensky for starting the war with Russia. And Zelensky and Trump were both actors who are now leaders of their countries. Guys, it's a stage. Washington Capitals won the 2018 Stanley Cup final 4-1. No way. No way. I'll have to add that to the code. I need to write another book about all these sports codes. Oh my word, they did. And they beat the Golden Knights. What's Trump saying about gold? Oh my word. Trump's calling it the Golden Age. The Capitals beat the Golden Knights. Don't they play in Vegas? Where Mahomes won the Super Bowl? Oh my word. This is just ridiculous. It just every day. It's tiring. Ovechkin obviously scored in the decisive game. Of course he did. Wow, that's a great addition. Yeah, you're gambling with World War III, Amandi. And Amandi also said the greatest of all time is Jesus Christ, not the Baphomet, and he's coming soon. Oh, I love that. Cody with the woo. Guys, when Cody and I work together, it's fireworks. It's fireworks because God's guiding us. It's fireworks. And he always seems to find things I don't see, and I always seem to find things he doesn't see. And when we come together, it is just, you know, like when you have two singers that have completely different voices, but when they sing together, the harmony is just beautiful. Oh my word. And look, he won. He won his only Stanley Cup on 6-7. 6 times 7's 42. Guys, 6-7. Kobe died on 67, date numerology 1 plus 26 plus 20 plus 20, 67. And he died at age 41. So the Capitals win 4-1 and they close it out on 6-7. Kobe died at age 41 on 67 date numerology, pure. Kobe made his NBA debut at age 18. What is this world we live in? Honestly. Ovechkin was shaken Sunday when discussing the tragedy. He always treated me well when he saw me. It's hard. He was a legend in the basketball world and in the whole world. It's tough. I still can't believe it. So that's what he said about Kobe's death. All right? Devastated by it. Like I said, he seemed more gutted about Kobe's death than his own brothers who died in a car crash. He always shook my hand. I remember being in the stands once eating hot dogs and he pointed to me and I was like, holy, I'm sure it's S-H-I-T. Recalled Ovechkin. As an athlete, you want to meet one of the greatest and he was the best. But he wasn't the best. Guys, Kobe wasn't the best. Michael Jordan was clearly better than Kobe. Okay? Kareem was better than Kobe. You could say LeBron's better than Kobe. So this guy's talking like Kobe was the best. All right? So have you guys watched the recent videos about how all these people win Grammys and they thank Beyonce? Because she's a witch, yeah? Taylor Swift thanked Beyonce. Adele. Rihanna, like they thank Beyonce. And the way this guy, Ovechkin, is talking about Kobe, he was the best. All right? He shook my hand. This is Ovechkin, like an unbelievable athlete, getting overwhelmed by meeting a guy who played basketball. It don't make sense. Now, here's where Cody said Elvis died at 42. And today is 88 days after Elvis's birthday, which is 8-1 like great one. Kim Jong-un born 1-8. Oh my word. Elvis, people say it connects to Trump. Obviously, when Elvis was born, his twin brother died. Okay. But there's all these connections with Elvis, the king of rock and roll. Trump looked so much like Elvis. He was in his 20s. It's just wild. Now, check this out. Ovechkin was born on 17/9. Right? The 17th of September. Same birthday as Mahomes. Born on the anniversary of the NFL being founded. So, born on 17/9, the 41st prime, right? And look at this. Ovechkin has just overtaken Gretzky, right? Where is it? I've got too many tabs open again. So, Ovechkin just overtook Gretzky, scoring their only goal here in a 4-1 loss to New York. And there he is. Ovechkin, 1 goal. Lost 4-1. Now look how the Islanders stayed on 32 losses. 8 plus 24, 32. Right? Look at the Capitals. This 19-9, the 46 prime. What's today's date? It's 4-6. All right, they stayed on 49 wins. Revelation 49, Antichrist 49. 49, the square root is 7. Kobe went to 7 NBA finals. The 7 seals, which Jesus is going to open. All right, just coded. But I told you, Trump was born in New York and he resides in Washington. 9/11 involved New York and Washington on 41 date numerology, pure. Right? New York, Washington, they go hand in hand. For more 41s. Kobe Bryant in gematria equals 41. He died at age 41. He was taken out of his last ever NBA game with 4.1 seconds left on the clock. LeBron James won his first NBA Finals 4-1, by the way. And then Kobe dies with his daughter and he wins his last NBA Finals on National Father-Daughter Day. Now, it's 33 weeks and 3 days between Gretzky and Ovechkin's 2025 birthday. 333. Guys, 33.3% of the angels were cast out of heaven. And Kobe spent his whole career in Los Angeles. Gretzky also played in Los Angeles with the Kings. Who's the king? It's Jesus. Islanders stayed on 42 losses if you include regulation. Oh my word. Yeah. Yeah, that is so true. Oh my word, bro. I'm going to have to update this code. Type it up if I have time later. Where is it? Come on. Need to clean this up. Oh, these are just the live scores, aren't they? So let me see what he's saying. So Islanders, yeah, look, so 32 losses, but 10 losses in overtime, 42. 32 plus 10, 42 total losses. So they stayed on that, where your boy got his 42nd goal of the season. Oh my. 77 games played, 7 times 7's 49. What the heck? Guys, goals against 211, 47th prime, Trump. Goals for 277, 59th prime. Kobe died on Gretzky's 59th birthday. Oh my word. Look at this, guys. There's a team called Devils. Wake up. Islanders, 76 games played. 7 times 6 is 42. Guys, what is going on? 7 times 6 is 42. Islanders, 78 points. Trump is 78 years old. Capitals, 107. Israel was attacked by Hamas on 10-7. The beast has 10 horns and 7 heads. The difference, 66. Revelation, guys, is the 66th book. Look at this. Islanders 231 goals against, the 21st triangular number. And their difference is minus 21. I can't get over this. This is just mad. These live in play codes. So 33 weeks, 3 days between Gretzky and Ovechkin's birthday. 33.3% of the Angels cast out of heaven. Kobe spent his whole career in Los Angeles, the Angels. 33 times 3 is 99. Gretzky, I know it's a Z. He wore number 99, which is 9 times 11 is 99. Alex broke record in his 1,487th game. 1,487 is the 236 prime. Wow. That's LeBron James's jersey numbers, bro. 23 and 6. Can I get a woo, last man? 23 and 6 are LeBron James's jersey numbers. What the heck? Islanders' record is 4-4-2 in last 10 games. Oh my word, so you got a 42 in there as well. You see last night, that comeback from Houston against Duke? Duke blew a 14-point lead. They were up by 7 with 1:26 on the clock. 1:26. They lost by 3. But they got their 4th loss. Houston stayed on 4 losses. And the best player was Houston's number 4 in the final 4. This is the 4 horsemen. Now, Houston have a George Foreman riddle to win college basketball. I coded Florida before the year they're in the final. But I'm finding crazy stuff for Houston, which connects to the moon landing. So that's going to be a tough game. I'm going to have to code it tonight. But look at all those 99s I gave you. Ovechkin technically scored in the 28th minute of the game. Capitals get their 28th loss, regulation plus overtime losses. Well, look at this. You talked about 28 with Ovechkin. Look how they're on 107 points this season. That's the most out of any team. Let me check. Oh, no, the Jets. Jets. Look how the Jets are dominating. 9-11. The Jets. Golden Knights, of course, they're flying. Stars. Fallen Angels. Kings. Flames. Guys, this is so biblical. Jesus, the King of Kings, is going to set the world on fire in flames. Oil, you've got all the stuff going on here with wars where they're fighting for oil. Blackhawks connects to planes. Right down at the bottom, there's a Black Hawk down. Avalanche, all the natural disasters. Guys, it's just outrageous. But look, the Capitals, 107 points. 107 gives you your 28. 107 gives you your 28, guys. Look. So you tell me Ovechkin scored in the 28th minute. The Capitals get their 28th loss and stay on 107 points, the 28th prime. Lionel Messi, wearing number 10, scored 7 goals at the World Cup, which lasted 28 days. And he won it, and he got the player of the tournament. I'm going to have to go soon. 9 times 9 equals 81. Kobe being Bryant equals 81. His highest scoring game was 81 points in his 666th game. Guys, the number of the beast. Jets won a game 8-1 earlier this season against the Boston Bruins. Last time they played before that was on the 18th anniversary of Kobe's 81-point game. Wow, Agent D. Now look at this just to finish off. Kobe wore a throwback Wayne Gretzky Oilers jersey. And by the way, now you have Connor McDavid. They're calling him Mac Jesus. All right, they're saying he's like the next Gretzky. And he's Canadian, and he got the winning goal against the US, didn't he? In overtime. They call him Mac Jesus. Can you believe the blasphemy? Look. A true hockey god. This guy's the best player in hockey right now. And look when he was born. 113. This needs to go in my code. Honor our Lord, Connor Mac Jesus. We pray to see Stanley. Guys, look, he was born on 113. 113. Which goes back to this that I showed you. This tweet on 113. They're saying McDavid's the next Gretzky. Oh my word. Oh my word. Kobe wore Wayne Gretzky's jersey in May 2012 as he strolled into the Staples Center for Game 3, World War III, of the Western Conference semifinals against the Thunder. Am I really doing this code today when the Lakers just smashed the Thunder? Look, this is just organic. Oh my word! What? Guys, every one of you watching, give me a woo. Now. Guys, the Lakers just beat the Thunder 126-99. I'm talking about Kobe wearing the 99 jersey of Gretzky. He died 126, Gretzky's birthday. I want to swear. I'm not going to swear. I should swear right now. I'm not gonna. No way. All I wanted to show you, third in the conference. Let's read this again. Kobe wore Wayne Gretzky's jersey in May 2012 as he strolled into the Staples Center for Game 3. The Lakers are now third in the Western Conference of the Western Conference semifinals against the Thunder. The Lakers were down 2-0 in the series at the time, so maybe he was looking for some inspiration from the great one. The Lakers went on to win the game with Kobe putting up 36 points. 666 is the 36 triangular number. The Beast reigns for 3 years and 6 months. And the total number of points the Lakers put on the scoreboard, 99. 99. No way. It was the Lakers' 78th game, guys. Oh my word. And the Thunder's 78th. Kobe was born in 78. Trump is 78. Look how many points the Lakers had after the first quarter. 42 against the best team in the league. 42. I can't believe this. Oh my word. I can't believe this scoreline has got a reaction out of me I've not had in years. 126-99. Gretzky wore 99 and he was born on 126. Kobe spent his whole career in California. When was California founded? Watch. 99. Guys, California was founded 99. Where's Los Angeles? California. Wow. Oh my word. Gretzky wore 99, retired in 1999 with New York, played 20 seasons, 9 plus 11's 20, 9 times 11's 99. Wow. Total points, 225, 15 square. Wow. Kobe equals 15. So does War. Well, I am gobsmacked. What a way to finish. And look at the Oilers. That looks like blood. Remember, we're saved by the blood of Jesus. That looks like a blood drop, doesn't it? A drop of blood. I don't know if it is. Can you help me out, Agent D? Lastman? Cody? Is this blood? Or does it represent something else? Jeez Louise. And why is he wearing sunglasses indoor? Why do they do that as well? Why do they wear sunglasses inside? No one else is. Why do they do that? Is it to look cool? They look dumb. You're going in an ice rink. Oh, no, it's not. This was before his basketball game, wasn't it? But why are you wearing sunglasses? You think it's just oil? Yeah, it's true, but oil's not red, is it? It looks like blood. Let me go. Oilers jersey. Let me see what it says. I don't think it's mentioning anything about the blood. Because it just looks like blood. And ain't this where McDavid plays for them, doesn't he? Wow, we live in a coded reality. Look at this. The Batman I keep talking about. It's just this. Yeah, gotta go. I'm going to update this. I'm going to put it in a book that I'm doing. I'm putting a load of codes together over the years. I've already done it with one of them. I'm going to do a part 2, and it's going to have codes like this in it. So you can look them over, show your friends, or just be like, oh my word, our reality is completely coded. I want to thank you all in the chat. I believe the people in the chat, I was blessed today with the information that you shared. All right. Lastman, Cody, Amanda, Agent D, Crystal. Okay. I'm very, very grateful for your insights. They were really impressive. Made my stream better. Thank you, Kyle, for the support with the super chat. Mia, if you're still watching, I'll see you soon. Strong's 894 is Wormwood. Oh my word. That's beautiful. Cody, I noticed you're bringing the Bible into your codes more now, and it's incredible to watch. Thank you. Wayne Gretzky retired 26 years ago. Kobe died 26th day of the year. Chernobyl means Wormwood. Yeah, and wasn't Chernobyl in the Ukraine? Chernobyl was in the Ukraine, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. Well, it was in the Soviet Union, which is now Ukraine, correct? May God continue to use you to reveal himself to his creation. Amanda, thank you so much. I am willing to just give my all to just show you, not to just expose sports, but show you that it's deeper. It's not just Las Vegas. It's not just to distract you. Like, before I go, is 1487 game, 1487 equals 236, nuclear disaster 236, Zelensky 236 in Russia. Oh my word. And I told you the 236 is LeBron James's jersey numbers. Isn't it? Let me just check a verse as well. Oh my word. So somebody was talking about the Chiefs and how Ovechkin has the same birthday as Mahomes. Well, look at this. Matthew 23:6. Guys, it talks about how the Chiefs eat in the synagogues. And love the uppermost rooms at feasts and the chief seats in the synagogues. Matthew 23:6. What? Cody, if you've done a video about this, I'll share it on my website as well. So, yep, there you have it, guys. Absolutely mental. I don't know how the Lakers are beating the Thunder by that amount of points. 27. 2-7 is when LeBron got the all-time record for most points. Have you noticed Lakers are playing Dallas on 4-9? Which is 7 times 7. What's Luka's jersey number? 77. Right, please hit the like on your way out. Cody, could you do me a massive, massive favor? And I know you've done it for me a lot. Could you do a post and just say, guys, come check out the Illusions stream he just did? And I'll do the same for you. Guys, do you know how many subs I have? Guys, look, try not to laugh for Kobe. Look how many subs I have. 12.6. Guys, I have 12.6. YouTube will not take me off it. 12.6. My first ever YouTube video was the life and death of Kobe Bryant. The whole season is also connected to Johnny Gaudreau, fake death. He died 31 weeks ago at age 31. Yep, I coded his. I don't believe he died either at all. Thank you, Cody. I have to go coach now, but I promise as soon as I get home, I'll do it. Because I've got to go coach, and it's about 31 degrees as well. I've injured my chest from the gym. Just a nightmare. But yeah, guys, thank you. Amazing. Agent D, I'm sure you love this one because you are Mr. Hockey. But again, all these codes, they connect and they all revolve around the Bible. And that's what I wanted to say before I go. Cody, I think you see it the same way. Instead of blaming the Freemasons, all right, instead of saying the Illuminati, the Freemasons, they're mocking you, they're putting the truth in plain sight. What if God is revealing it to you? Blessed are those with the eyes to see, the ears to hear. What if everything that's going on, the connections, the code, the prophecies, what if God is revealing the Bible to us? Instead of saying, why would the Freemasons mock us? Why do they mock us? They don't. They're the occult. They would want to hide everything. And it's like, they put the truth in plain sight. What if God's actually giving you a few little clues about where we are? Do you understand that? Think about that. Instead of giving all the credit to man, the fact that I do what I do and Cody does what he does, maybe God's given us the gift. Satan don't want us revealing this. Why would Satan want us revealing the code, exposing sports and politics and pandemics and wars, all right, and preaching the Bible? Satan don't want that. So think about it. It all goes back to God, the Almighty. Ovechkin born 222 days before Chernobyl. Wow. And COVID declared a pandemic exactly 222 weeks after 9/11. Widow's son's been promoting it, that it's all God. God bless you, widow's son. I hope more people start doing that instead of giving all the credit to man. I reject the belief that it's Freemasons or Jesuits. Listen, that's because Zach Hubbard promoted that false doctrine, right? The Freemasons and Jesuits, all they are is influential people in the world, but also lost souls who are trying to find the truth outside of Scripture. They're just lost, and it's unfortunate, and we gotta pray that they see the light of Christ and not the light of Lucifer. All these people are in secret societies. They're trying to find the truth outside of the Word of God, and they'll never find it because there's only one truth, and it's Jesus, the way, the truth, and the life. Wayne Gretzky's favorite player was nicknamed Mr. Hockey. He died at age 88. Oh my goodness me. 8 times 8, 64. The Thunder just stayed on 64 wins. Right, I definitely have to go. Right, thank you all for watching. Thanks for your support. We've done 1 hour, 7 minutes, just like Washington. 107 points this season. Woo!